So instead of doing two April Fool's Days video, I probably should have updated you guys on how my portfolio has performed in February. But we're already in April. I mean, time flies by really quick. So let's do the next best thing. In today's video, we're going to get information of 2 months, both March and February. So let's get right into it. In February, the portfolio balance, it did grow by $2,485.40, and in March it added an additional $1,560.33, giving us a total balance of $32,845.50 by the end of March. Now, not all of that was portfolio gains because I did deposit $2,505 during the 2 months, which brought my overall deposit to $24,410. But if we just talk about the stocks by themselves, the stocks did go up $540.40 in February, and in March it went up $1,000.33, meaning in the past 2 months my portfolio's unrealized gain it went up an impressive 22.35%. Now, dividends were practically non-existent in February. I only received $5.17, but in March I did receive a bit more. I got a total dividend deposit of $39.35. Now, here's how much uninvested cash I was holding at the end of each month. But there's nothing really much to add here because it's just money that I'm holding in my M1 Finance accounts. But all the dollar signs, it looked nice, but let's actually calculate what my portfolio returns were. Now, to explain the total return column, it shows the overall return since I started investing with M1 Finance back in September of 2018. And this annualized column, it shows what the average annual return is going to be. Now, compared to January, February's total return, it did go down substantially, even though my portfolio balance did grow 8.63%. But that 8.63% increase was mostly from me depositing close to $2,000 in February. And thankfully, March's return, it was a bit better at 34.56%, with the annualized return coming as 12.47% in February and 13.38% in March. Now, the annualized return, it did hit its peak back in December and January. It's been a bit lower in February and March as well, but that's because we had this tech sell-off. Some of my holdings like Tesla and Apple, they were down from all-time high as well, but regardless of what their current short-term fluctuation is, I'm continuing to dollar cost average into my positions because I expect to see higher annualized returns in the coming months and also coming years as well. Now remember, short-term fluctuations, take that as a blessing because when the stocks are lower, you can input in more money to lower your cost basis. So short-term fluctuations, it doesn't bother me as much because if you look at the monthly basis, my unrealized gains have been going up consistently, which is all that really matters. Now let's calculate how much my portfolio balance is going to grow into if I stop depositing any additional funds, if I just let my current portfolio balance compound at a 10% average annualized rate until I'm 60 years old. Now if we take my February balance of $31,285.17, that's going to grow into $600,498.27. If we take my slightly higher balance in March of $32,845.50, that's going to grow into $630,447.78. Basically almost $600,000 in future gains if I just stop doing anything, stop contributing any more money, and just let it grow, mind you, at an average stock market return of 10%. Now that's the power of compound interest and what's possible if you invest consistently with a long-term horizon. And finally, let's finish off this video with some YouTube analytics. I didn't receive any ad revenue because I'm not monetized yet, but my subscriber count was 548 at the end of February, which was an increase of 8.73%. But by the end of March, I had 644 subscribers, which is a monthly increase of 17.52%. And if you want to, help out April's numbers, make it a bit higher, make sure to subscribe to see me grow my portfolio into 6 figures and beyond. Because I do these monthly recap videos and also do videos talking about finance and things like that. But more so, these monthly recap videos is a way for me to show you guys, being fully transparent of how my portfolio does, whether it's going up or down on green days and red days. Just so you know that, I'm not rich. I don't have a trust fund or anything. I just work a regular 9-to-5 job and I just put my money in consistently into my portfolio. So if that's something that you want to see an average Joe make it into millionaire status, by just simply investing long term, the subscribe button is right there, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, normally I end these kind of update videos by showing you these charts where I list out how much of each stock I bought and sold, but if you saw this April Fool's Day video, you know that I made some big changes. Because in it, I mentioned that I sold all of my stocks and I bought a S&P 500 index fund. And yes, that did happen, but it was only for one day, and my portfolio, it looks like this now. And I'll explain everything in the next video where I reveal the updated stock positions that I'm holding and that I'm planning to be holding for the long term. So stay tuned for that one. So that's how my portfolio performed in February and March, and I'll try to stay up to date on this series and release April's number as soon as the month's end, so we not have to wait until June to get the April's number. But for now, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you made it to the end, leave a comment saying that you watched till the end, and happy investing. Stay safe out there as always, and I'll catch y'all next time with more financial shenanigans.